Like me, you're probably wondering, why did I procrastinate so much on this Sumeru stuff? And honestly, I have no good answer because I ask that every time I log into Genshin and I realize just how big my list is and I really want to cry myself to sleep. And probably like me, you're wanting to do the same. But of course, I wanted to go ahead and give you a list of things, at least that I know that need to be done before Sumeru ends and Fontaine begins. So in that way, you go into 4.0 ready to really bash your head against the wall with all the exploration stuff you've got to do. So today, let's go ahead and talk about it. Before we get into it, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified of when the next Genshin Impact video comes out. And of course, leave a comment. Would love to hear you guys' opinions. Also, guys, gamer subs, check them out. 10% off when you use code TYSTER at checkout. So many great things coming out today. So, without any further delay, let's go ahead and get right into today's video. Sumeru has so many things, and as you can see here, as I move ever so slightly over here, you can see just how much stuff there is really to do. At least on my end, I've gotten a good chunk of this done, so let's go ahead and talk about first your reputation for Sumeru. You want to get your exploration up, of course. I'm at 98%, and we'll go into that here when we look at the map. And of course, my Sumeru quests, I'm only missing 4, which sucks because all 4 of these are from commissions. So if you haven't been doing your commissions for Sumeru, this is how you're going to get the rest of the quests done. And again, most of this stuff is just for the completionists like out there, including myself, because I love to be at 100% for most stuff. I'm still not even 100% for Inazuma when it comes to quests, but it's good to know what I need to do. So, Sumeru, get your Sumeru quest done and get your world exploration. The main reason why is because your reputation level depends on it. Now, for your reputation level, you get these exclusive recipes, some stuff for your Serenity Pot. You get also stuff that's going to help you in the sense when it comes to finding all the other stuff that we're going to talk about, as you can see here, like this Dendro Treasure Compass, or the recipe, I believe it was, where is it? Maybe it wasn't here. It should have been here. But yes, that's one of the things that you're actually gonna get, is in what you actually need. You also get these little like name cards, of course. You get 2 of them here, and of course the glider. Now, this isn't extremely important gameplay wise, but this is stuff cosmetic that you would probably want, and you know, you could always come back to it later, but it's better to get it done now so you don't have to worry about this and Fontaine stuff. Speaking of exploration, let's go ahead and talk about really quick the map. As you can see here, I've got all my forest area 100%. I'm still working on my, you know, sandy area, of course, but we're almost done there. How you get 100% is 2 different things here. So first things first, we're gonna go travel to the Tree of Dreams because we're gonna be talking about treasure chests and why they're important. So treasure chests not only serve for your exploration progress, which you're gonna need 572 treasure chests to help with that exploration progress, but it's also going to help with this thing that we're going to call the Tree of Dreams. Now, the Tree of Dreams give you extra little bonuses like free summons, some fragile resin, and some name card stuff, and extra little goodies, you know, for the good boys and girls that are actually trying their best to farm this. And here it is right here, the Tree of Dreams. This has been a pain in my side this whole patch because you have to get a grand total of 50 levels. And how you get those levels is with, as you see right up, hold on. Oh, well, you can't really see it right here. But basically, you need 35 of these Dendro sigils to level up from level 1 to level 2 and so on. For each level, you need 35. And you get Crowns of Insight, you get these summons, fragile resin, you get, you know, leveling up little thingies for your weapons, the mystic enhancements, that's what it is. But you also get like all sorts of other like really cool stuff as you scroll down. You get these keys that help you out with the Shrines of Depth, which help out with exploration. Again, you get more billets, Crown of Insights. You get this really, really cool name card at 48. And then, of course, you get a little Song of Dreams tree for your Serenity Pot. But the main thing is getting summons, especially if you want to get summons for Fontaine. Now, you need 35 in total for each level, which I did do a little bit of calculations. Yes, I'm a math head. You need 1,750 sigils. Now, if, let's say you were to, you know, get these sigils from treasure chests, which there's not as many treasure chests, you would need 1,750 common chests from Sumeru, which is impossible because there's only 572 chests out there. So you need to get the other, like overall all the chests, because the bigger the chest, the more sigils you'll get. I believe, if I remember correctly, you get 2 sigils for the medium-sized chest, and for the luxurious chest, you get 3 sigils in total. Now, treasure chests are not the only thing that help you out with exploration. As we go here to the Statue of the Seven, we're going to talk about Dendroculus, or Dendroculi. The Dendroculi is what you need to level up your Statue of the Seven to from level 1 to level 10. Now, is this important? Not entirely, but you can get it done, or need to get it done if you're like me, who's a completionist. You do get more Dendro sigils every time you level up the statue, which is great because that makes it, you know, less. If you think about it from the perspective of a common chest, you're getting 15 sigils. That's 15 common chests. Easy no-brainer for me. You're also getting Primo Gems, which is really cool, and of course Shrine of Death keys, which you need to help out with exploration. You're gonna need a grand total of 270 Dendroculi to get from level 1 to level 10. Now, of course, there's 271 Dendroculi because they always give you one just for collection purposes. So, you know, just understand that there is that one extra one. You don't need to get it, but of course, there's never a bad time to, or there's never a bad reason to get them. Now, we've talked about those, but there's also a very minuscule thing that I want to talk about, which I am actually currently working on because, again, I am a completionist and I want to make sure that I get everything done. As you can see, we're going to go to the fisherman person thing. Now, why is this important? Well, you could get a weapon called the End of the Line, which is a bow. And I'm not saying that the bow is the best bow out there, but it is a, you know, marlin, long-nosed, spiky fish thingy. That's right. You need to get that, plus its little ingredients. And you could also get a exclusive fishing rod for Sumeru. And that's what we're going to go check out right here. Give me just a second as I float as high as I can, and then gently fall down. There we go. So as you can see here, right? La Melat is for Sumeru. You talk to her about getting all this stuff. As you can see, I've got a majority of this stuff, but you do need to catch certain fish to be able to get all this cool stuff. You're gonna need the sugar dew bait anyway, so make sure that you get enough of these Medaka, which you can get from all the other regions anyway, so they're the most common fish. But here you go, you have the End of the Line bow, which is good energy recharge, main stat bow, the original fish ointment, which is used to actually get it to refinement rank 5, and then of course Serendipity, which is the, you know, fishing rod for this. Sorry, I kind of spaced out for a second. As you can see, I'm not even close, but you gotta fish every single day, and you could also use your friends' fishing spots as well. So if you need to steal some fish from your friends, get her done. Really, the last couple things I want to talk about is achievements. Like, as you can see for me, I'm a completionist. I need to get all these achievements done, like this one, which you could get done with Sumeru, which you need to get all these book series. And these give you primos as well, so you want to make sure to take advantage of this. I don't have a lot of achievements left to do for Sumeru, to be honest. As you can see, I'm pretty much done. I only need like one achievement here, which is upgrading my Statue of the Seven to 100%, and getting the last of my Shrines of Depth done on this one, followed by the Challenger series, which is going to take not a lot of time, but it's just annoying. And then of course, just getting those books done, and I'll be at 100% again for those, which means that my name cards will be almost done. I only need 4 more. I only need 4, which is all achievement based / exploration. So I'm pretty close to being done. Now, the last and final thing, and this solely pertains to 3 characters, right? It's gonna be about Liney, Lynette, and Freminent. And the reason why I'm adding these to the what you should get done before is because we know they're typing. So it's probably in your best interest to at least start farming these materials right here. Now, you can get these from dailies, you can get these from bosses, but I always say to farm for the types that you need. Now, for the next update, Lenny is going to be Pyro. So you're going to need these Pyro or Agnetus Agat fragments, chunks and all that. For Lynette, she's going to be, you know, Animo, so you want to get the Vayuta Turquoise, because you need to get those, and you need to get as many of those as you can. And then Freminate is going to be the Shavita Jades, which are, you know, your Cryos. Now, in total, for the silvers, you're going to need 1 of each. You're going to need 9 fragments of each, 9 chunks of each, and of course 6 gemstones, which is the, you know, yellow or the 5-star quality of those ones. As you can see, I have plenty to transform into what I need. I think I'm going to be okay. I might do a little bit of light farming on the side, but I'm going to be mainly trying to farm for artifacts that I might think could be good for those characters. I don't know what is good for those characters just yet. I'm going to be taking guesses at it. So, but yes, overall, there's still a lot to do for me in, you know, Sumeru. And not only that, but we do have the event, the Secret Summer Paradise event, which gives you some good stuff. I haven't even started this, which is terrible of me, but I still have a little bit of time. I can get it done. So, ultimately, there's a lot of stuff to do, guys. So if you haven't done it yet, get it done as soon as possible, so that way you have far less stuff to do when it comes to getting into Fontaine. Now, that's going to be it for today's video. Again, this is stuff that's all voluntary. You don't have to get this done right away, but if you're like me and don't like a lot of stuff on your plate and you want to get stuff done, take the time to get it all done. There's also TCG stuff that you have to do, but I'm not really going to touch up on that right now. Only because of the fact that TCG is always going to be updating almost every update now with new characters. So just do your weeklies for TCG, get whatever events done, get the extra stuff, and you can buy the cards that you need. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to entertain you. We will be back again with another Genshin Impact video very, very soon. Thank you so much. As always, we will catch you guys in the next video. Please take care and be safe.